Hi, Widener Handshake users. My name is Sally. I am coming to you from the Career Design and Development Office, and I am going to take just a couple of minutes to show you more in depth how you can use the Handshake platform to help you find job, internship, or a co-op, or participate in events and career fairs, not only on Widener's campus, but at other organizations and other schools as well. So if you need a refresher on just an introduction to Handshake, you can visit that YouTube video in the Career Design and Development YouTube channel. And you can navigate to that by going to the My Widener site to find that video. That video talks about how to get to Handshake, how to sign on to Handshake, and just an overview of the different sections of Handshake. So today in this video, I'm going to go over how to and where you can go to complete your Handshake profile, how you can search for and apply to jobs on Handshake, how you can search for and register for events on Handshake, career events, and how you can search for and register for career fairs on Handshake. So if you see my screen, I am now in my student view of Handshake. And the first thing that I'm going to cover is how to complete my profile. So I'm going to go up here. My initials are SL, and I'm going to drop down that box and click on my profile. So you can see I don't have a lot filled out. And this is actually a good example of a profile that you don't want to have. It's important on Handshake to add as much information as possible to your profile. Handshake sends students jobs, internships, and events based on the information that's in the profile. And something that I'll touch on a little bit later, employers are able to view your profile on Handshake and contact you about jobs. So here you can click on any of these pencils to add information about your school year or add your photo. You can type an introduction. You can add information about different schools and universities you've attended. And you can add work experience. So for instance, I would open this up and put just a little bit more information about the job title, the employer, the start date, the location, and a description of what I've done. You can add an organization or any extracurriculars that you're a part of on campus, courses, projects that you've worked on. You can edit your interests and your job interests or where you're looking for jobs. And down here, you can also add some pre-populated skills to your profile. Another important thing down here is that you can add documents to your profile. Resumes, cover letters, transcripts, portfolios. And this will come in really, really handy when you're ready to apply for jobs via Handshake. Scrolling back up here to the top, you can also select a resume that's on your computer, and that resume will actually help you pre-populate and complete a lot of these sections in your profile. So here, I have a sorry profile. It's only 35% complete. So Handshake will let you know when that profile is getting better and better and nearing completion. Something you're also going to want to look at is I have opted to make my profile visible to employers, students, and alumni across all Handshake universities. And you can set that up in your privacy settings, which is something that was covered in the intro video. But it's interesting, you can click here and you can now see the employer view of what employers or other students can see when they click on your profile. So obviously, as a student, I'm going to want to add a little bit more information to this so that employers really get an idea of who I am. So next, we're going to go back to the Handshake homepage, and I am going to search for and apply for a job. So I'm going to go up to this menu bar up here and click on jobs. I can also navigate to jobs from this button right here. So for instance, today I can get really specific in the type of jobs that I want to apply for in entering information into the search bar. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to use these filters to narrow down some of the jobs that are posted to Handshake currently. I'm looking for a full-time job. I'm going to open up these filters. I want to get paid, so I'm going to click paid roles only. Today I'm also looking for a job in the healthcare industry. Healthcare services. I'm going to click on show results. I've had 346 jobs found that meet those filters. But you know what? I see right away, I don't want to go to Dallas, Texas. I don't want to go to Baltimore, Maryland. So I am going to filter by location as well. I want to stay close to home in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So I'm going to click that box. So now 94 jobs have been found. It's pared down based on the location. And all of these jobs that are suggested for me should be close to home. So let's go down to, I am interested in this wellness coach, health advocate in Plymouth Meeting, Pennsylvania. If I click on this job, I can see about the role. My application deadline is at the end of the year, December 31st. A role description, I can view the full description and any requirements. They've included a video. It'll also tell me if I match health advocates' candidate preferences. Now, obviously, my profile is not filled out and I'm not a Widener student, but it will give you flags if certain preferences, employer preferences aren't met on your Handshake profile. That's why it's important to have your Handshake profile complete and up to date. And here's a little information about the company Health Advocate. Great. There's also similar jobs that I can look at and save when I'm done applying for this job. So I can apply to this job by hitting the red apply button. What's so great about this is I can simply click on my resume that I have added to my profile. That'll be added to the application and I can submit application. So it's literally a one-click application from Handshake. I also may not be ready to apply for this job, but I want to save it. So I'm going to click on this flag right here that will add this job with any others in my saved section. So here's my saved jobs. So that's a little bit about how you can search for and apply to jobs with just one click through Handshake. And the important thing to remember is to have your Handshake profile updated so that you are getting the jobs that are right for you, seeing the jobs that are right for you, I should say, and able to apply easily with one click. So the next thing I'm going to cover is searching for and registering for events. So I can click on events up here in this banner menu, or I can find events down here in this section. And I can filter jobs based on very specific filters. Or let's say I want to see what's happening this week. This will pull events that are not only happening at Widener, but also happening at various organizations and universities around the country. Right now, a lot of these events are virtual, so I am able to attend these events without having to leave my house. So for instance, I found this to be really interesting. I'm going to open up this panel discussion on October 20th. It actually just is happening on the day that I am taping this Handshake tutorial. So this has an external registration. If I were to click on this button, it would take me to another website to register for this event. But it'll show you a little bit about what the event is. It looks like it's a panel discussion. And I can also click on this flag to save this event to my events. Right here, I clicked on saved. So if we go back here, I can also click on events here or here to register for career fairs. And I would go and filter by career fair in this menu bar. And I would see career fairs that are scheduled at this moment at Widener University or at other universities where Widener University students are allowed to attend their fairs. So you'll see as a student, I have already registered to attend Widener's upcoming career fair on November 9th. So let's go back. You can see that I've registered here. I clicked the register button. It was a one-click registration. And I can also go into available sessions and see exactly which employers are attending the event and the sessions that are available for me to sign up for. Once I click those sessions, they will be kept in my schedule on the career fair event. There is also a YouTube video on virtual career fairs via Handshake on our YouTube channel that you can reference to learn all about participating in a Handshake virtual career fair. So that is a little bit more about how to complete your Handshake profile, how to search for jobs, and how to search for events, both career events and career fair events in Handshake. If you have any questions, you can contact our office, Career Design and Development, at careers@widener.edu or call our number at 610-499-4176 or contact your career counselor. Thank you.